Ludus, Vulpes.
Welcome to Ludus Vulpes. My name's Kirsty, and today we're with Rick from Schnarf Games. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. How is aircon treating you?
Really good, really busy.
Good,
yeah, it's really good. Enjoy this festival.
We've been waiting about 4 hours to try and get to the table, and we couldn't even get in yesterday, so it was that close. So yeah, it's all good to see. You can see that things are progressing nicely with the game. Yeah, it's all going well, and you've got a date now.
Yeah, so 23rd of July.
Very exciting, very exciting. So it would be really good to have an idea of how the game plays. So would you be happy to meet us down at the table?
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
okay.
No problem.
We'll see you there.
Okay, Nick, over to you. Okay, cool. So, this is a post-apocalyptic survival game. Is it very easy to say? So, you've got a base. What I'm going to do is just move these cards just out of the way, just so you can see each other's base. And just,
It's okay.
It's like being at school again, isn't it? So, what's going to happen is I'm going to teach you the game as we go along. Okay, so you've got a blueprint for a base that you're trying to build up, and obviously defense from a horde of zombies going to attack each round. Okay? So, who would like to go first player?
Yeah, I think it should be Phil.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 2 cards plus 1 to the number of players. So you get to pick one of those characters, and then Kirsty will come to you. You'll pick one, and then you'll pick another one, Phil, and then so on. So we have 2 characters each.
It's going to take me half an hour to choose them, isn't it?
I've not even looked at the stats.
No, so really, the cubes are what you start off with. That's the only time you get the cubes, what's showing on the card. And obviously abilities help along the way as well. Okay.
I've got no idea. I'm just going for it.
Well, there is some wordplay. Obviously, remember the wordplays last time I bombed the builder, didn't we?
Yeah.
So.
Let's have a look, see my stuff.
So if you want now, Phil, if you want to write their names in there, so if you write the names down at the bottom. Cool. And what you're going to do is all the resources that are shown on both of your cards, you're going to get them and pull them in together.
4 cubes, 2 cubes.
Yeah.
As you can see here, 2 blues, 4 browns, 4 greys, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 2 whites. So all of those are stacking in there.
Yeah.
So I can just start grabbing those.
Yeah. And what they mean is the greeny blues are herbs, the browns are wood, greys are metal, reds are brick, yellows are food, and the whites are cloth.
Wow, these component trays are fantastic. Where did you get them from, Nick?
So I've got them from Geeky Meeples.
Oh, the 3D printing place.
Correct.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
They are fantastic. So they also did the resin as well, you know, for the first player marker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the first player marker there won't be in the game. It'll be as a downloadable STL file. Yeah.
Nice.
Just because the tooling cost was so expensive to put it in.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And you want to keep the cost of the game.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. So.
Yeah, tooling cost of that. You'd want to be producing 20,000 copies before that became affordable.
Yeah, it's something.
So everyone knows the goal. 20,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got them resources, okay?
Yeah.
So now what you've got to do is you're going to build your base up, but I'm going to tell you how the game works. Once you've built the base, ultimately you have the card will come out. Okay, so the event card will come out and it'll show you a direction and the strength. So in this case, it says 5+, and you're looking at that round circle, and that means the round that you're in. So round number 1. Okay, so you need to defend 6 from the north, and to defend that, you need 6 shields.
Okay.
Yep, so you can build those shields. So there's a number way you can defend, which is obviously through your barricades. Okay, or you can build weapons on your characters. Okay? So you can build weapons on your characters, up to 2 weapons per character. And then what you do is when that card comes out, you can say, right, okay, I'm going to place Ryan on, and he's going to help defend that side of the base. Okay? And with Ryan, you start with a knife, so you've already got a knife, but you just need to colour in that knife. So that gives you 2 strength already.
You've already got 2 shields.
Yep. So that's a good one. Yep. So what else, the rest of the game then, once you've done the where the attack's coming from, this is where the rest of your resources come from. So come draw and blind out the bag, which will be 11. Then if you only got 1 character in your base, you get 9. If you only got 2 characters in your base, you get 6. Any more, you haven't. So it's more like a catch-up mechanic type of thing.
Okay.
So what I'll explain to you is what happens in your base. So in your base, you've got your barricades, which I've just shown you what they are, and obviously the cost is then in the top corner. The next one is the watchtower. So watchtowers are pretty cool because they can defend 2 from one side and 2 the other side.
So they're corner-based and
that's right. Yes, adjacency, and also they allow you to look at the top event card, so you can kind of plan where things are going to come. The next one is your food garden. So your food garden, each round will produce a yellow cube, and you need that to feed your characters.
Okay,
one yellow cube per person.
Per person, that's right. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Your next one produces a green cube.
Yep.
And what they do is heal wounds. So the way that you get wounds is if you couldn't defend your base, then each of your characters will get a wound like that, for example. Okay?
Yeah.
So to remove that wound, you need 3 green cubes.
Ouch.
And that takes the wound off. Really expensive.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. So, but
I have
that's why
no green cubes.
No, your characters unfortunately, but you can obviously build these to obviously produce them as you go. Okay. So, the next thing on the map is beds and baths. So this comes for upkeep as well. So for each character to have food, bed and a bath, because we need to be clean and have a good night's sleep. And so if each character has that, you'll move up on this morale tracker here. Okay. If you only have 2 out of the 3 requirements, you don't get that, but you don't lose anything.
Okay.
If you only have 1 out of the 3 requirements, you're going to lose resources because it's thematically like people are stealing because you're not looking after them. Type of thing. Okay. Then you've got your workshop, which is that one there. So your workshop in that one, as soon as you build that, you put a grey, a brown and a red into your hand, give it a shuffle, drop 1, and then that is the discount you get from all future builders in your facility.
So you get a great discount of 1.
Yeah, and that, so for example, if you were building that storage, you get a discount for it.
So actually the workshops are quite powerful.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You only get 1 workshop.
Yeah, you only get 1, but you get the recurring bonus. You know what I mean? So so it'd be silver all the time. The only big bonus you don't get is you can't take the bonus step off your barricade. It's just in the base. Yeah. Sorry.
With mine, it says building a bathroom costs 1 less brick.
Yeah. So obviously for this one here, it only costs Phil really if you had that character only 1 wood because it's 1 less brick. Yeah.
And then the same with this one, forging a weapon costs 1 less metal.
Yeah, which are your weapons at the bottom.
The grey.
Yeah, that's right. And once you because it's once per round, you would tap his card to show he's been used.
Okay. Yeah.
That would work really well with your character. So this is a forge. A forge allows you a discount of 1 weapon. One cost per weapon. So with Paul, it'd be perfect for your character. So you got it.
You messed up with that one.
Yeah. So the next one. Any time in your turn, if you've got 4 resources, for example, and you needed one that you need, so say I needed a green, I could, sorry, that's not a good example of red, I could trade any 4 of them in for a red, okay? You can do it any time in your turn. However, if you build a radio, you take your trade ratio down to 3 to 1. Okay? And also brings you in 3 resources as well when you draw in this phase as well. Okay? And then your next one is your command center. Your command center lowers it 2 to 1 for your ratio, but also on some of the bottom of the event cards, it will attract a character to your base.
Oh, nice.
So it's another way you can get characters to your base.
Okay.
When you discard resources, so once we spend the resources, any you got left have to be discarded. If you've got a storage which you start with 1 in the game, you can save that for next round by doing that.
1 resource.
1 resource, So it doesn't help much, but it might do. You never know. For certain things. And the last thing to know is your medical tent. So your medical tent here is when we talked about wounds, it was free, wasn't it, for 1 room? So say if you build a medical room, it only costs you 2, but the wound will go into that room there. It can't be used again this round. It's cleared off at the end of the round, but obviously that will do that. Okay? And that's up to the game. So, if you want to now spend your resources, the advice would be to build a watchtower first, purely because you get to look at a top event card that's going to come that round.
Okay.
And if you notice, you've got cheaper resources on some of them. So, for example, yours is a quarry-based Kirsty, so that means on some of your facilities, 6 of your facilities, you have a less brick cost. And for yours, Phil, you're a mountain base, so you'll have less metal on your 6 of your facilities.
And I can use both of these?
Yeah, you can use your build. That's ongoing. That's ongoing,
So I could choose to build 2 bathrooms.
You could choose, And obviously that was just a one, so that'll tap once you've used that. So you've built that there, Phil. So you can look at our top event card. Keep it secret from Kirsty because she hasn't built it yet. So
this one is brick.
That's wood. That one. Red is brick.
Red. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's good. So I'm going to build that one, and then
strength 7 attack is this round.
Does it matter which round?
So it's that plus the number there. So it's,
and that gives us direction as well.
Does it matter which bathroom, or does it have to be?
No, it doesn't matter. You can build it wherever you like. It's your interior design that only limits you.
2 bathrooms.
Oh my God, you got Kirsty and Phil doing interior design.
That's great. Definitely.
So if I build a radio, I can now
trade. You have a trade ratio of 3 to 1, but also when we come to the round, then you'll get 3 extra resources.
So I can do I need food to feed them.
Yes, but you have to discard that first. So what I'll do is before we feed, you will produce there.
So basically use as much as you can now.
That's right, yeah, because you're going to get discarded.
Okay, so they're going to go for a brown, and I'm going to build another. So there's another.
Yep.
So I'm going to build a garden.
Cool.
And then I've got not a lot left. So
I've got a lot left here.
So don't forget, you can use 4-to-1 trade ratio, but are you
Yeah.
building your, it looks like you're building your command
Yeah,
center, so your
yeah.
trade ratio will be 2-for-1 as soon as you build it.
Have I put enough? Three enough. So is it better to build the radio, or is it better to build this one?
It's entirely what you're looking for. I mean, as soon as you build your watchtower, you'll be able to look at the top card.
Yeah.
And that card will then reveal at the bottom if it's going to attract a character. So if it's going to
Okay.
attract a character, it could
Yeah.
be worth getting that because you're going to get
Yeah,
resources
yeah,
with
yeah.
that character. However, you're going to need more food to feed them and another
Yeah.
bathroom and so on.
So I do those two essential ones there. I do
Yeah.
the watchtower.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the
Radio.
Radio.
So your trade ratio will be 3-to-1 if you do the radio.
Yeah. And then I've got these left.
okay, I don't think I'd be massively efficient, but I don't think there's an awful lot to do.
There's a lot of red left.
No, because you're looking at the. Yeah, if you put Ryan at the top,
Yeah,
you'd be,
exactly.
yeah.
I've got a lot of red left at the
So they're going to
moment.
get discarded, I guess. So
Well, yeah, but you don't forget you got a 3-to-1 trade ratio. So like you could at least, for example, do that, and that'll get you a barricade, and then you can store that in your hut.
that's good.
It's like I know the game.
It's almost like you know the game. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And I'll build a barricade.
Yeah, and then you can save your food in your warehouse.
Perfect.
Cool.
So it's 3-to-1,
Yeah.
and
So at the minute you could trade. Well, you
Can I
can only
do-
keep one. Well, you can keep two. Once you've built that, you'll be able to keep two of them.
yeah. And then I can use this one.
Oh yes, that's a good one to use. Yeah.
But I've got
No weapons.
no.
So my thing would be, Kirsty,
Yeah.
I would build that first,
Yeah.
look at that and see where that attack's going to come from, because then
So I
you'll see
spend
what.
that and I just put a
Yeah,
cross in
yeah,
it.
you cross or take whatever
This
you
is why
want
the player screens exist, really, so that
Yeah.
so you get that information.
to. Should not be able to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm
For
gonna,
the sake of this, it doesn't really matter.
No. So that gets turned over. So it's
Okay.
4 plus the round number, so it's 5
Yeah.
coming from. Oh no, yeah, from the west. Yeah, from the west.
That way.
Yeah.
So your watchtower's on the wrong side. That was clumsy.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
So I think
Never
that
mind.
should have been built there, shouldn't it? Is that what you went for?
No, I built that first. and
Ah,
I
okay,
built that.
right, got you. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I forgot to take the card. Otherwise, but anyway.
Yeah. To be fair, you're going to be covered anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are right in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So yeah, you know when you're on the back building bathrooms,
Yeah.
I didn't know if you wanted to build the barricades instead. I don't know.
I want them to be happy.
Yeah, all right. Well, they'll be semi-happy.
Yeah,
They need beds
they'll
as
be
well.
hurt,
But yeah,
but
yeah.
So I'm just feeding them. They can sleep on
I'm
the floor.
feeding
and
them.
cleanliness
They
is
can
not
sleep in the
ideal.
bath
No, you don't need
after they've eaten their dinner.
Yeah, I mean each round is technically like a week in the thematic sense of it. So I think you can get away with not having a wash for a week, can't we?
So, yeah,
And then I've
what's-
got these
what's
left.
in the centre board then?
So I'm going to bring that into a minute. Okay, so once we've done this, I'm going to layer this into it now, just so I can.
I've got
It's
these
just
left.
it just makes it easier to teach. That's all.
That makes sense.
So
But these are
you can
second
trade. You
store.
can keep 2. Yeah.
I don't have any whites coming in. Do you get these again or not?
No, you get
draw
drawn
from the
blind.
bag.
Yeah, drawn blind for the bag.
I think I need white to go towards my bedroom.
Okay.
And I'll also keep.
Which resources are most scarce? Or are they
Yeah.
equally
It's,
distributed?
the black ones are wild, so you won't start ready, but you can draw some out of the bag. Black, you can use them as anything.
Yep.
And then obviously you got herbs which are green
Yeah.
and cloth which is white. There's 14 each of them.
Okay.
And then your reds and yellows that you got in your hand. There's 20 each of them. And then your greys is 35 and your woods is 50,
Okay, so woods and greys, the most common.
because that's what most common on your map.
Okay.
So
I'm going to get attacked.
Yep, so what's going to happen now? Obviously, we go to the event card, so we turn it
Yeah.
over, which we go to see. 4 plus around us, there's 5 coming from the west.
Yeah.
So if your character's got any weapons, you can place them on that side.
I don't think I have a weapon.
No, and you don't have any defense on that
No.
side, do you? Okay?
No.
So,
Come and get me.
in your case, each character will get a wound each because
Okay.
they're wounded. So we'll
Yeah.
put a wound token on
Yeah.
each of our characters.
Okay.
In your case, Phil, because you defended it, well done to you. So you're going to shade this first tracker in, the shield one. And because they're both healthy, you're going to shade in the next one as well. So that was very nice little Brucey 4 points.
And these are points at the end of the game?
That's correct, yeah. So you get the leftmost showing it. Yeah.
Even though mine are wounded, are they happy because they have a bed and they have a bathroom and a...
So we'll come on Saturday, because we're going to get the resource first, so we'll come on Saturday. So first player was Phil still, so it changes at the end of the round. So Phil, you only get 10, plus 5, 15. Yeah, because you got 2 people, and your radio brings you 3 extra as well, so you get 18 resources. Nice and...
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14.
Nice greens.
15, 16, 17.
Yeah, we aim for club blindness, try to help with that. So Kirsty, you'll be, your radio show, same. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18, yeah.
18.
Okay.
Thank you.
Obviously, if anyone had built a command centre, they'll attract a character to the base as well.
Yeah.
No one's got that. So we're going to go to round upkeep now.
Okay.
So you see your gardens, you produce food for them. However, because you've both got 2 and you've got 2 characters, we'll just keep them in the bag to say that you've already fed them. Yeah, that's right, And then you need baths and bed for each one, okay? So in your instance here, Kirsty, you've got you fed and you got a bath, fed and you got a bath. So you met 2 out of the 3 requirements. So you don't gain anything, but you don't lose anything either.
Okay.
Whereas with Phil, he's only met 1 of the requirements, so he's going to lose 2 cubes, and he gets to choose which 2 cubes you lose.
There's a lot of red on my board.
Cool. Okay, so what's going to happen now is the first player marker would move across. I'll give you these cards a shuffle.
Okay.
And the thing to note now is we're going to cross this off. And now there's still only 1 card coming out, but the strength's going to go up 2. Okay? So it's the number of the card plus 2. So just a couple of things I'm going to bring in now is you got objectives available. Okay? So the person who has the most weapons built, which is the minimum 2, would get 5 points. So say Phil built his 2nd weapon, this will come to him. But then say Kirsty, you built your 3rd weapon, that'll go to you. So this changes across. Instant objective is the first player to build all 10 gardens, which is obviously your herb and your food gardens. And this is points for character deaths at the end of the game. But bearing in mind, they get more points for keeping them alive because at the end of the day, that's the name of the game.
Yeah, of course.
And the other thing is scavenging. So scavenging, because it's 2 players, going to play in this section of the map, because they're for higher player counts. And to come scavenging, you need weapons on your characters. So once you build your base and you discard your resources, keep some food to the side, and you can choose a location to go scavenging. Now, if you pay 3 food here, you're going to face less zombies. So that means there's 2 cards of 3 zombies in there and so on. Okay? So if you only paid 1 food, you get more zombies to face. However, there is more points at that location, so it's risk and reward type thing. And the way that happens, so for example, if we took Ryan here, so you got the strength for 2, I went to a free location, I turn over a card, there's 1 zombie there, so I'm successful, so I shade in this scavenge track there, and also because I'm successful, I get a character. Okay. This one at the bottom is for solo. So in solo, so obviously because I went to the garage, I'll cross this off. But in solo, hardware garage would also come off as well. Hardware come off. Okay. On some other cards, there might be, for example, points. So if you've got points, I know that in the bottom IP section, and that's how scavenging works.
Okay.
And just to think so, if they go scavenging, they're not on your base to defend.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we build now.
Yeah, so now you build.
Okie dokie.
What I've got watchtowers, can I have a peek?
So,
or is it only when you build a watchtower?
Only when you build. However, you can use a food to have a look at the top card, which you've got that food still there. And don't forget, Kirsty, you've still got the resources there as well.
I can use those as well.
You can still use them,
Thank you.
So it's that number plus 2.
Yeah. Right.
This one gives me
-1 discount off your weapons. And
I get to choose what it
Should there be a negative for Kirsty for not defending her base at all?
Yeah, she got wounds.
Oh yeah.
I got wounds.
So, so say if Kirsty lost her characters, or she went scavenging and didn't have enough shields at her base, she'd get breach, which is that tracker there. And also you'd lose a deficit. So for example, if it were so it was a 5 and you only had the shields of 4, you lose also 1 facility. So it gets crossed off and you can't rebuild it again. So you want to try and avoid that.
I'm going to do this one. I'm really enjoying like the set collection.
Yeah.
Building the house section.
Yeah. Keeping everyone happy.
Yeah. I'm going to use Paul's blacksmith power.
Cool.
So
you just
one
turn it
less
to the side.
metal.
That's right, yeah.
And then I also do one less wood because of my thing.
So you get
that
one
costs
resource.
that for him to have that. That's one there. And is that a permanent for every
That's
one?
permanent, every weapon, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, they can only do 2 weapons per character, though.
Yeah. And so I've already used that, so I can't use that again.
No, you've already used it this round. You can use it next round.
I can give Paul an axe as well.
Cool.
So that was such an excellent game. Thank you so much for showing us.
No problem.
Quite obviously, as you can see from the play, I just got lost in the actual playing of the game and forgot I was videoing. So very completionist of me, but you know, it was great. So for those that can get to Aircon, obviously they can come and experience the game here.
Yeah.
For those that can't get here, what's the best way of finding out more details?
Some more details, go to our website, which is schnarfgames.com. Also following the Game Found projects as well. You can do that. If the follower is obviously pre-campaign, they get the free character card with the pledge as well. So it's definitely an incentive to follow our project.
Little freebie here that we get if you follow the campaign.
Yeah, and obviously on our website we have a free P&P, an intro version that people can download and play at home, so they can get a feel for the game and that sort of thing.
So you get to experience it before you play. That's wonderful. That's
right.
Brilliant. So I don't want to keep you anymore because I've got a queue of people waiting to play. But thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
Really
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
So thank you everyone at home. See you soon.